Buen dia, all you amazing souls, and welcome to another new episode of moving to Paraguay and starting over, leaving the countries that you are from and starting new. When we leave a life that we have become accustomed to, we forget how hard it is to break free. Well, let's have a little coffee to that first, no? A lot of us misunderstand how much courage and energy it takes to break free from a program system that you find yourself in. We like to refer to this as the matrix because the matrix is basically controlled to control you. And even the last 2 weeks, bizarrely enough, I have a lot of clients that communicate with me, and either the wife is going through a panic attack or some moment, or the husband is, and then I have to counsel, and that is normal. It is normal to be faced with fears. You will be a fool if you go to a new country without a little fear. Even me being divinely guided to Paraguay, there was so much fear. But each time I took a step forward facing my fears, the path got opened up. I became lighter, I became stronger, I became more in tune, focused, those kind of things. But I know it is very hard when people are faced with leaving their country. The reality of it all, that you have to pack up, sell up, things that you've been killing yourself to accumulate over years, you all of a sudden have to fucking sell or give away, and what you can't take with you, you have to go without. And a lot of people have that mindset that it's easier to know the devil you do than the devil you don't. But that's also words that's created to control you. I look at life living in Europe, living in many countries around Europe and doing many things and getting to know different cultures and even speaking to people. I identify with them because I've been in those countries. I know how it is. I know the lifestyle. That is very scary stuff to face. It becomes literally overwhelming. You literally become consumed by fear and anxiety. And this is an illusion to control you. It is to shake you up. When the reality kicks in that you want to move, all of a sudden things just start happening around you. Everybody that's going to be negative, you're going to give more attention to them than the people that say to you, hey, you know what? Fucking good on you. Well done. You're brave. Take that compliment and walk away from all the bad stuff. Moving to Paraguay, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, you have to be prepared. Physically, you have to be prepared. The climate is different. I'm struggling to speak today. The climate is different, so that will get you the heat. Asunción, overwhelming. It is busy. It is crazy. Things are falling apart. A lot of potholes. Buses don't pay attention. There's no rules of the road. Most people don't have insurance. I mean, that will keep people an anxiety attack on a normal day. But don't lose hope. Whatever you do, don't give up on what you believe in. When you go to the countryside, you're overwhelmed by the beauty, the simplicity, the slower pace of living life, people drinking tereré all the time under the trees. Life just vibrates differently in the countryside. So again, if you come from a very busy place, a busy country, city, all of a sudden that's adapting. But other than that, let's talk about the immigration process. Every day I get so many people panicking about immigration, paperwork, are they kind, are they cruel, are they like bastards in immigration, those kind of things. How long does it take? What is the process? All those kind of things. Now, first of all, if you have a good agency or agent like Paraguay Residency Services doing all your residency, your relocation, all of that kind of things, it is easier. It is a different culture. You can do it yourself. I've done it. Everybody else can do it as well by themselves. It's just more frustrating. It's just going to take you longer because there's systems in place, there's procedures in place, and there's going to be pillar to post. And then to understand Guarani is a different Spanish because they speak extremely fast. Even me, I understand Spanish, you know, and even though I can speak the basics now, I can communicate, I can understand, we have our ways of doing it, and I'm getting better every day. But that takes time. But that's why agencies like ours are better, because we take care of your pre-verification process. We take care of your arrivals, airport collections, accommodation, translators. We do your whole Paraguayan residency, cedula, everything. You just stand there, look pretty, and smile. Our agents are there to make your transition, your relocation easier. We exceed all expectations. People like Alberto, Lydia, Linda, Sylvia, oh my God, I can't remember people's names. I have to put a poster up or something. But all my agents are either qualified lawyers, realtors, financial advisors. In Paraguay, you have to do many things, but I like to have people with the education behind them, people with that legal mindset that know what your rights are, what is the rights, the laws, those kind of things. But not all lawyers are clever. Some of them are kind of thick and they don't kind of know the law. So you have to be careful about that. That's why pre-screening, even my agents, I sit with them, I meet with them, I, engage. We discuss every case, every client that comes in, every inquiry as a team. I look at my agents' personalities as well as efficiency. Now all of them are efficient. But I have to look at that, and I have to then allocate an agent that's going to be conducive and complementary to you and your families. Moving country is stressful, so our jobs is to make your life, your experience enjoyable, less stress, those kind of things. We literally take care of all your relocation needs. In the 5 days that you are there, we can literally, your immigration process is a few hours on the first day, I would say up to 3 hours, depending on how early you're there. If you're later, it takes longer because obviously you're in a queue system. And then a day or two later, everything else, you just go and do your FBI clearance and you do your Paraguay police clearance. That's it. That's all you have to do. The rest of the time, you can explore Paraguay. We have amazing new vehicles. We have drivers. We have tour guides. We have personal shoppers. We have amazing dentists, doctors, all those things. So if you want an awesome dentist and you want to come for some really good dental care while you're here, I have the dentist for you. If you are looking for something to do or explore Paraguay, I've been here long enough to guide you. And even when you speak to me or Lydia or Linda or Sylvia, we ask you the same questions. How can we make your experience easier? How can we make your experience more profitable? Because a lot of people fly in, they do the immigration, they go back, and then they wait for that to come through, and then they'll come back later with the families. But in the meantime, why don't you avail of the opportunity of exploring Paraguay? We have a lot of guest houses all around Paraguay. Our goal is to cater for everybody's needs, to give people a real, authentic Paraguayan relocation experience. A lot of people comes for the rural developments, Ikali, and a few other ones that I'm working with, as well as buying land, looking at options, things like that. And my job is to give you advice. Our agents are there to advise you. In between our teams, we try to help each other by introducing you to people that we know and trust. Everything that you do in Paraguay should be enjoyable, should be no stress. Like, I cannot stress enough how grateful I am for my life, how humbled I am about all my blessings, all the breakthroughs, all the transformations, new doors opening up, new business opportunities, new people. All these things come into my life on a daily basis because I let go of fear. I let go of the programming that was given to me by social programming, ancestral programming, I said, fuck it, carpe diem. I'm going to find a better way of living life. Moving to Paraguay definitely offers all of that. It comes with its little strings and strecks and traps here and there, but that's why you have to have the right people in your life. I cannot stress enough to people, make friends with Paraguayan friends, with people. Don't go always running to the expats. It's good to have an expat friend that you can know, that you trust, and that's honest. And a lot of people like when they move to Paraguay to become friends with me because I'm fucking honest. I'm brutally honest. If you have a shit idea, I'll say to you, that's a shit idea, you know. Have you thought of something else? What about doing this? Or what's your passions, what's your desires? Because this is for me important to find out who you are, to find out what is the best ways me and my teams can help you and your family integrate and succeed. For me, nothing is worse than getting people's immigration sorted out and they arrive with no support, no infrastructure, no helping hand kind of thing, you know. And then after a year or two, they're selling everything again and they're going back to their countries because they couldn't make it. I hate seeing things like that. It breaks my heart because you came to Paraguay for a reason. You came here because you have a dream. You want to break free from things. And sometimes life is hard. And that is why my team, myself, the networks I have in place is set up to help you integrate into Paraguay easier. You, your dreams, your family, your goals to a better life is a valid one. It's our jobs to make that happen for you. So if you have questions about Paraguay, immigration services, relocation tours, life in Paraguay, reach out anytime. We literally exceed all expectations. Life is beautiful. Life is about the living. And me dealing with people, I have to address some of the issues that I know you guys might be faced with. Anxiety, especially if you don't speak Spanish, you're like, what the fuck? Let go of that. You can learn Spanish. Google Translate. There's a lot of great apps out there. You can converse, learn as you go. Paraguayan Spanish is different because it's extremely fast. And sometimes people get so excited speaking to me, I gotta go, what the fuck? So that you will learn. Geography you will learn. The currency, the systems, everything you will learn. Just let go of the fear. So love and light from me, my team, the Paraguayan Residency Services, all our business ventures, all our business interests, our teams, our personnel. Love and light, and just reach out. This is the time for change. This is the time you step up to your power. See you soon.